So after the release of Netflix's hit live-action adaptation of the much-beloved Last Airbender cartoon, Avatar fans are left wondering what's coming next. Well, in this video I'll break down everything we know about what's coming next on the roster of Avatar content. In 2021 we got the massive announcement that Avatar Studios, led by the original creators of the franchise, would be creating their first ever movie, and within a year from this announcement we got confirmation that 3 movies would be made in total, each focusing on various members of Team Avatar. In late 2022 it was announced that the first movie would release on the 10th of October 2025, focusing on the characters of Aang, Katara, Toph, Suki, Sokka, and Zuko. And it would be set a whole decade and a half after the ending of the series' 3rd season. This will put them all in their late 20s or early 30s, so it'll be an in-depth exploration of these characters at this pivotal point of their lives. Jill Murphy, the voice artist for Toph from the original series, gave an interview where she said, "I think they're going to be recasting for pretty much everything." She also said after this that Mike and Brian do what they want, then stating that even if fans were to demand the return of the original cast for the movies or other projects, it wouldn't make any difference since the creators don't change their minds easily. She continued saying, "So it's not like people are going to clamour and be like, bring back the originals, and they're going to just change their minds." This obviously upset many fans, but we know now that not only would the original cast not be returning, but even Aang's adult voice actor from The Legend of Korra won't be around either. Paramount revealed on Thursday at CinemaCon that Eric Nam, singer and songwriter, is set to lend his voice to Aang in the initial installment of the animated Avatar movie trilogy, apparently named Aang The Last Airbender. We're getting so creative with these titles. No, I'm joking, but since this is the first return to, I guess, content for Avatar Studios, I think it's a fine name. It's continuous from the last series. It's the same creators, not affiliated with the Netflix, which we all know they left from, so I think it's a fine title. Now, it is worth noting that this casting has really stirred up some drama on Twitter. I mean, when doesn't Twitter get into an outrage? So it's been alleged that Eric Nam is a supporter of the current war going on in the Middle East, which I can't name for YouTube reasons, which has made Twitter angry as they see him as being meant to be the voice actor of the sole survivor of a genocide. So according to them, it's a very bad look from either side of the conflict's coin. Dave Bautista has also secured a role, interestingly, as the villain in the movie, with Jessica Matten reportedly playing the role of Katara, while Dion Kwan will be Toph and Roman Zarzagov will play Sokka. As of yet, nothing else is known about the characters, nor the actual plot. When it comes to the other 2 movies though, we only have a tiny bit of info and not much beyond that. The second movie, coming out around a year after the first, so October 2026, will be focused on Zuko as an adult between where we saw him last in the Last Airbender comics and the show, and him in The Legend of Korra as an old and wise Fire Lord. The third and final movie is set to be some kind of project about Avatar Korra, further exploring her character beyond the series dedicated to her. We also know that there's an Avatar Kyoshi project somewhere in the pipeline, however, the details on this have been very mixed and uncertain, and we really know nothing about that, so I wouldn't get your hopes up just yet. It may not even come to light, although I'm really hoping we see it. So sadly, we really don't know anything beyond this little bit of information on these upcoming projects, but with the little bits we do know, there's an insane amount of potential, and we're all no doubt looking forward to it, especially from the original creators, Mike and Brian. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this little news update. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for plenty more just like this, and I'll see you in the next video.